Tired of the tax season headache? Laborally Bookkeeping is here to make your tax preparation simple and stress-free. We ensure maximum deduction. Tired of the tax season headache? Laborally Bookkeeping is here to make your tax preparation simple and stress-free. We ensure maximum deductions and accurate filing, so you keep more of your hard-earned money. Don't wait. Get peace of mind for your personal and business taxes. Book your tax appointment today at laborallybookkeeping.com.
Is your business's sound as unique as your brand? Find out how Ambitiously Entertainment can help you create the perfect atmosphere.
Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Disclaimer: the views and opinions expressed in this video and on the Ambitiously the Podcast YouTube channel do not necessarily reflect the opinion of our and Ambitiously the Podcast YouTube channel. All topics are for entertainment purposes only. TVMA, viewer discretion is advised. All commentary is alleged.
Welcome to the show. It is me, your girl Laporlee, aka Cat Lee Woo. And normally I would give you the other one, but today I gotta give you this one because some weird stuff happened, but it's okay. I'm all right with it. And I'm up in the building. So nobody warns me ahead of time that the sound different. I know. I have to recombobulate some things in here, so that's what's happening. But today, my friends, today, it is the Wiretap. Haven't done one of these in a while, and it's time that we get back to business. Now, where I left off is where I'm going to start back up, because this is a thing. This is a whole thing. We're going to talk about it. And of course, it involves the diddler. So we're going to talk about that a little bit in a second. But before we get to all of that, let's get to this. Join the conversation. You could do that by calling the number 443-551-5963. 443-551-5963. You can call in. You'll be live on air. You can shoot us a text. I will read that live on air. Or you could drop a comment. It'll be on the screen, and I will be reading that live on air as well. Sorry for the jumpiness now. It makes me feel some kind of way, so I'm going to go off monitor real quick. Listen. There are a million ways for you to get in contact with us. Choose one. But just in case you need a little nudge, contact at ambitiouslyent.com. Contact at ambitiouslyent.com. Or you can hit us up at ambitiouslythepodcast@gmail.com. Ambitiouslythepodcast@gmail.com. Now, as soon as it gets jumpy, I'm going off camera again. So just know that that's going to happen because I don't like the jumpy. It bothers me. So check out our website, www.ambitiouslyent.com, www.ambitiouslyent.com. And while you're over there, join our coffee communities, and I'll tell you more about that a little later. I got you. It's still jumpy, y'all. All right, I am here though, so we know I'm here. It's just what it is. Yes, and there are other few things that we will talk about a little later on, but today is the wiretap. So this particular segment is called the deposition. The reason why it is called the deposition is because there's a court-ordered deposition for the diddler for a case that we discussed a while back. I have covered just about every case. Well, every notable case there is, as far as Sean Diddy Combs is concerned, and this has happened to be one of them. So this will be like a refresher, and we will get into the new details. So let's get to it. Again, you have tuned into the Wiretap on Ambitiously the Podcast. I am your host, Laborly, aka Cat Lee. Woo. And so we'll say for decades, Sean Diddy Combs was the puppet master of the culture, pulling strings from yachts and private jets. But today, the view has changed. Oh, it's changed. Oh my, how far has the mighty fallen? That they fallen. So, following his conviction in July of 2025 for transporting individuals for, the oldest job in the world, little workers, Combs is no longer fighting his reputation. No longer fighting his reputation. He's fighting for his freedom from inside FCI Fort Dix. But even a 4-year sentence hasn't stopped the civil title wave. Because remember, even though he went in there originally on a criminal charge, he still has a slew of civil cases that are hanging over his head. See, everybody, he still got his money. Does he? Does he really? So today we're breaking down the most high stakes legal move in 2026, the videotape deposition of Sean Combs in the April Lampros case. If you don't know who she is one of the accusers that accused him of doing the things. I'm going to try to come back on camera. It might be jumpy. If it is jumpy, I'm getting off. But anyway, she's accusing him of the things. All of the things are still jumpy, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm going to fix it. Not right now, but I'll fix it. Anyway, so the conviction, why he's in orange. So let's get to the get the context straight. While he's acquitted of racketeering and schmex trafficking, A federal jury found him guilty of 2 counts of the Mann Act, specifically for flying individuals across state lines to participate in his freak-offs. That's why he's locked up right now. So you know. Now, he was sentenced in October of 2025 to 4 years and 4 months. He's currently a federal inmate. Y'all, I hate the jumpy. It's driving me crazy, but he's currently a federal inmate. His release date has been pushed back to 2028 after reported disciplinary issues in custody. Heard he was getting down. They was having a party, not a freak off, but they was getting toasty. Let's say that. They found contraband, and they did not like finding the contraband at all. Okay. So, so it's been pushed back to 2028. This is the man who is now scheduled to sit for deposition this month in January 2026. Now think about the optics. No tailored suits, no love branding, just a man in prison scrubs on camera forced to answer for what April Lampros says he did to her while she was a student at FIT. If you don't know, it's the Fashion Institute. That's the Fashion Institute. Okay, it's in New York. Me and my sister were supposed to go there a while ago. That's how I know we were supposed to visit. It's like it's a school, but it's almost like a museum as well. So anyway, let's get to the deposition logistics and approval. So here is what makes this month's date so explosive. This isn't happening in a fancy midtown law office. The location, the deposition will be videotaped inside the federal facility, but it is still pending approval from the prison officials. The Bureau of Prisons has to greenlight the equipment, the security, and the timing. That all has to be placed in order. The goal is April's legal team wants his testimony on video. They want the jury to see his demeanor, his reaction, and most importantly, his story, how his story holds up against testimony of the 34 witnesses who took the stand during the criminal trial. Okay. Because to be honest, it makes it a little easier for those filing civil suits against him, with him being in prison for said things. So they're going to grill him on the 1996 encounter involving Narcotic, the E, and Kim Porter. Since the criminal jury already found him, he had a pattern of transporting the little workers. The lawyers will use the conviction as a hammer to prove his modus operandi started decades ago. So they trying to say that he has been doing dirt, and they are going to get down to the nitty gritty. So it's time for the Wiretap Insight, the strategy of silence. So our sources tell us the defense is in a corner. If Cohen pleads the Fifth Amendment to avoid self-incrimination, I couldn't even get it out. Self-incrimination, it could be used against him in the civil trial. In a civil case, the jury can draw an adverse inference, meaning they can assume his silence is a yes to the allegations, and they can get in his pockets, and they can all up in his pockets. This deposition is a bridge between his current prison sentence and the potential for $100 million judgment that could bankrupt what's left of the bad boy empire. I said they trying to get in his pockets. They trying to get in his pockets. They wasn't done with him yet. Y'all thought they was done. Nah, they not done. They wasn't done. Listen, we call the show Ambitiously the Podcast because we study power. But what we're saying here is a power completely unplugged. The King of New York is now a witness in the federal jumpsuit. That's what he is now. April Lamppost waited 30 years for this date. She isn't just looking for a check. She's looking for the truth on the record, under oath, and on camera. All of that. So we're going to see what happens with the situation. I'm quite sure, I'm more than certain that there will be more depositions to come. I've also heard, let me just say what I heard. It's all alleged. I don't know. I'm just telling you what I heard. I also heard that they're looking to bring other charges against him. So they really looking to stick their Twinkie in his booty cheeks. Basically. That's what they're looking to do. So let me just let this be a lesson. Let this be a lesson to all. You think you got away with it, or you think you can get away with it? No. Somebody is going to come out of the woodworks eventually and let out all your dirty secrets. All the wrong that you do to people, you're going to pay for it eventually. It's called karma. And she's never in a rush. I always tell people karma can sometimes be a slow bitch unless you have the instant karma gene. My daughter has that. But karma can be a slow bitch. She don't have a time nor a date. She comes when she's ready to come, and when she's ready to come, she's gonna get you. So do good by people. Don't be a dick. Do right by people. That's not to say that you gotta walk around and kiss everybody's ass, because you don't. But it doesn't hurt for you to be a good person at all. And as a matter of fact, the better person that you are, the more you're respected. I don't know if I said that right, but yeah, like the better the person you are, the more you're respected. I respect somebody who is, commendable, loyal, just an upright person. I respect those kind of people. What I don't respect is people who are jerks, dicks. Like, I don't respect those kind of people. So if I had a choice, if I had to make a decision about what kind of person that I wanted to be, at the end of the day, I want to be a good person, and I want people to recognize that I am a good person, and know all of my good deeds don't have to be showboated. Like, I want an individual to just look back like, yeah, I remember that one time I needed help and she looked out. You feel me? I don't need an award every time I help somebody. I don't need to showboat every time I help somebody. Help is help, and people remember that. But when you're a jerk, people also remember that too. They remember what kind of mean, evil, twisted person that you are. And in this case, it's coming back to bite him in the butt. But he probably never thought that it would. But this is one of the things, and I was supposed to cover this a while ago, but your girl got a little sick and tired, and she couldn't perform the way she needed to. So that's why we're covering it now. There, like I said, not only does he have civil court cases lined up out the wazoo, but also his sons have cases as well lined up out the wazoo. You feel me? So it's a whole thing. And I don't know where it's gonna go, where it's headed, but for those who think that he's gonna keep those millions, oh well, he got locked up but he still got money. But y'all forgot he got a string of civil cases lined up, And with his conviction, that makes it easier for them to win. I see Dawn has a case. They dropped Little Ronnie's case, but they could always bring that back. Then you have April Ambrose. Um, oh dang, I'm trying to remember all the names because there's so many. We covered a lot of cases. Um, the one lady who was in the 50 Cent documentary, she was in there. Dang, what is her name? She's like one, and I can't believe I'm named because she's like one of the first cases I covered. Um, but she came from the 90s. She still has a case. It's like other cases. It was other cases other than Cassie and Lil Rodney. There were other cases, and we covered most of them for the most part. So, with his conviction, it makes it easier for them to win. And again, I stated while I was going through the test, through the commentary, that although he could plead the fifth, but the jury can also automatically say that yes, he did it because he pleaded the fifth. It does not work. Pleading the fifth does not work the same way in civil court as it does in criminal court. It doesn't. So you cannot say anything and they can be like, all right, you're not saying nothing. Well, here you go. Guess what you got to pay these millions because you didn't want to answer the question. So it's not the same thing. So I'm interested to see how this plays out. I am definitely going to keep you guys posted about what's going on with that, among other things. But this is one of them times where you do not want to plead the fifth. I promise you, you don't want to. I plead the fifth on the grounds that it might incriminate you. No, sir. This is not criminal court. So you plead the fifth, and they're gonna be like, "Oh, okay. So you pleading the fifth because you're trying to hide something." Yeah. Give her $100 million or whatever she asking for. You feel me? Like it doesn't work the same way. So I'm interested to see how this plays out. I'm really, really interested to see how this plays out because it's a something. 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 And a lot of people prolong their cases in order to wait to see how this criminal situation was going to go. So not only are you a criminal, a federal criminal. Oh, we got new countries, y'all. We'll get to that in a minute. But not only are you a convicted criminal, you got fed time, but now you have to pay. And that's a whole nother conversation to be had. Let me know how y'all feel about it. Do y'all think he gonna have to pay or not? That's the big question. Like, do you think he's gonna have to pay April, or you think that they're gonna throw it out, or do you think they're gonna settle out of court? I got questions. I got a lot of questions. I need to know what is about to happen with this situation. And the other question is that I want to pose is, do you think that this would, whatever the outcome is from her case, do you think it will be a reflection on the other civil cases? Do you think that people will be paid out, or do you think that it'll go, it'll be that maybe they'll settle and then nobody else will get paid? What do you think? I need to know what you think. I need to know. I need to know. I got questions. I really want to know. So we're gonna see how this goes. So that's that. That's that. Now it's time for me to show some love. The love that I want to show is anybody watching from Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, or Rumble. I love you so much. Thank you so much. That's live love. I love you. Ooh, I gotta sing some hearts. Hold on. Hopefully it won't jump while I'm trying to do it. I love you guys so much, and thank you for the love and support. Thank you so much. But this love I'm about to give, this love is a different kind of love. This is the love that I send to my peoples that come from far and wide, across seas, across oceans, rivers and valleys, mountains, all of that good stuff. I don't know where they're coming from. Really, all they got to do is click the button and download. And so it's cool with me. But I love you guys so much and thank you for the support. It is now time for me to send out my love notes, which I'm glad because my camera is jumpy, and I do not like it. Anyway, it's time for me to send out my love notes. I love you guys so much. This is my way to show you how much I love you. So some of these names are not on the list because I just recently saw that we have a couple of new countries on the list. So I will add them in as I go. But love notes, how do we come up with the name love notes? Well, I used to call it love. Doc used to call it show notes. I was never going to call it show notes ever. So we bickered. Finally, we came to the compromise because what we realized is there's no love without compromise. So we came to the compromise and now we call it Love Notes. And I wouldn't change the name for anything in the world. I love calling it Love Notes. It's amazing. Doc also said I had a stack of papers the size of a composition notebook. I did not. I didn't. But in all fairness, there was a lot of cities, states, and countries on those papers. We don't do that anymore anyway. We broke it down. Okay. Now we do this and I love it. And I'm gonna add the extra countries at the end. Okay? Okay, let's go. It's all love. Thank you for bulls like Panama. Hi Panama. Y'all be on the list soon. Hi Panama. Thank you for joining. Come back. Thank you, Panama. And Estonia. Hi, Estonia. Thank you for tuning in, checking out the podcast. You guys are amazing. You will be added to the readable list very soon. Don't ever get it twisted, but I'm not going to forget that you are here. You guys rock and are amazing. And just thank you for the love. I love how this list grows, and I just want to make sure I didn't miss anybody. No, I don't think I did. I love how this list grows and it just makes me happy. So keep tuning in to the podcast. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for the love and support. Thank you. Thank you. Anyway, say the things I need to say real quick. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh. Listen, join the conversation. You can always do that by calling the number 443-551-5963. 443-551-5963. You can text that number as well, or you can drop a comment. If you drop a comment or text, I will read that out loud. If you drop a comment, it'll be on the screen. If you call in, you will be live on air, and I just need you to be mindful because you will be live on air. Yeah, you will be. Listen, again, there are a million ways to contact us, but I'm just going to give you two because I feel like two is a good number to give out. Contact at ambitiouslyent.com, contact at ambitiouslyent.com, or you can hit us up at ambitiouslythepodcast@gmail.com, ambitiouslythepodcast@gmail.com. It's on the screen right now, so you know. Check out our website, www.ambitiouslyent.com, www.ambitiouslyent.com. And while you're over there, join our coffee community so we can have salacious, taboo, and titillating conversations. And I can cuss whenever the fuck I feel like it because I really hate censorship and I hate that I gotta wait until the end of the show to get my rocks off. It sounds contrived. It's not. I just have to wait and I'll be holding it in the whole show. And then finally, when we get there, it's like, fuck. So it is what it is. Sorry. Listen, I tell y'all all the time, and I mean it with all of my heart. That we can get. I promise you, we need them. So feel free to hit that like button. Feel free to hit the share button and disseminate it to others. And definitely, without a shadow of a doubt, feel free to subscribe. We love you for it. We do. We love you so much for it. Much love to DJ Rue KZ for holding it down like how he does. We are already good on the mix right now. And so we appreciate him for doing what it is that he does and making sure that we have a mix every Friday because he does that and he does his thing and we appreciate him. So we always want to show him love. And make sure you let us know how you feel about the mixes that we provide every Friday because we would like to know. Also, baby, check out the website, the other website, because it is tax season. It is time for you to get your butt in gear and get your affairs in order. If everything is mixed up and crazy over there, holla at us. We'll get you right. If you need your taxes done, you need some tax strategy advisement, holla at us. We got you. Also, we are including a new service to our bookkeeping company, which is credit repair. So holla at us. We got you. We got you. We got you. We do. But check it out, www.laborlybookkeeping.com, www.laborlybookkeeping.com. Go on, mosey on over there, and so we can hook you up and have you right. Because one thing, the reason why I got into the financial sector of things is nobody ever taught us financial responsibility, let alone financial freedom. And so I'm trying to change the game for everybody. I want us to be in a great position to where as though that is not one of our worries anymore. So that's why I got into it. And so, yeah, I'm very passionate about it. I've been certified. I'm ready. I got you. Anyway, listen, this is going to be complicated because I can't do it the way I want to do it, but I'm going to do it the way, my backup way. So whatever. Mind your business. Everybody's business is not your business except for on the Media Monday where I tell everybody's business because I'm nosy. I am, and I want you to be nosy with me to tap in. I try not to tell people's business. Sometimes, though, it is warranted. Never intentional, but very warranted. The wiretap, as you can see, I give no fucks. I don't care if you have a court case and I could pull the case or if I could put a piece together to talk about the trouble that you are in. I'm going to talk about it. I am. I am. I'm going to totally talk about it. should not be a depraved, sinister, foul, disgusting, heinous, diabolical, stupid, asshole, idiot, jackass. If Doc was here, he would say insidious of a human being, and then we wouldn't be here. But since you are, we will talk about it. Wet and Wire, that's more me and my business, and when Doc is here, his business too, but more my business. Yeah, I feel like it's only fair if I'm gonna give out other people's business, I should give out a little bit of mine too. Lately, my business has been all good though, but I'm here to talk about the good and the bad. So it is what it is. Just like I wanted to tell y'all, not all stories coming from Cattails will be bad stories. Some will have happy endings or beautiful endings. So don't always expect the bad ones. But if you do make it on an episode of Cattails, just please know I changed everybody's name. Nobody's names are the same because I changed them with purpose. I changed them. So the only way that they would know it's you is if you decide to jump in the comments and run your mouth, then they like, oh, it's you. We found the culprit. Or you could decide that you want to reach out to me and approach me about something I said during Cattails. And then if you do, just know that I will be exposing you at that point, because you could have left it the fuck alone and got the fuck out my face. But you decided to do the opposite. So now we're here. But if you do make it on an episode of Cattails, I change everybody's names. So if Doc was here, he would say hit dog with holler. And I'm saying holler, bitch. I'm telling the story. Go check out the last episode of Cattails. We will have another one air this Saturday. So check it out. Good stories. Love your babies, hug your babies, adore your babies, encourage your babies, and let your babies know that they are the GOAT, the greatest of all times. They need that love, encouragement, and they need it from you. Not the teachers, not the principals, not the neighbors, not family, friends, from you, because you're their parent and it is your job to encourage them and let them know that they are great. And so do it. If they want to be an astronaut, if they want to work for NASA, they'll be the best astronaut, engineer, receptionist, janitor, secretary, whatever the hell else they do over at NASA. I don't know. What I do know is get yourself a telescope, a good one. If my camera wasn't jumpy right now, I would point to my telescope, but it's jumpy, so whatever. Get yourself a good one. It might require a little bit of assembly. It does come with if you got a good one, lenses, scopes, beams, and all that good stuff. And if you have one like mine, an app, hi Nat Geo, put it together, go outside and discover some stuff with your kids, maybe a comet, an asteroid, a meteor, all of which I hope are going past you, not coming towards you, because that is most frightening in my visual as scary. Or a planet, or what they say is no longer a planet, but fuck them, in my opinion, is always going to be a planet. I don't care what you say. It's a planet. Oh, Doc did chime in earlier. Sorry, Doc, I missed that one. But yeah. I had to build a solar system. It's a planet. Fuck you. This message is not necessarily for you, but maybe the beings that might intercept your game plans while you're outside. They come. I don't know if they come from above or below. I don't know where they come from. But what I do know is this: I do not want to go unless you have a planet that is better than the planet that I actually live on right now. I don't want to go, but I do have a neighbor that I'm still waiting. Well, I haven't seen her in a couple of days. Maybe y'all did come get her. I don't know. But if you didn't come get her, I have a neighbor who's ripe and ready for the plucking. She lives across the street. Come get her. Come get her ass before I get her ass. And I don't want to get her because that might include jail time, and I don't need that on my conscience right now. If they want to work for NASCAR, tell them the best NASCAR driver, pit boss, pit crew member, commentator, or engineer, because they have those as well. I don't know what else they do over there in NASCAR, but what I do know is that they have a need for speed. And at one point in time, baby, the muscle car was king. And in my opinion, roadsters, muscle cars, will forever be king, right? Forever. You know, when they said put the pedal to the metal, they wasn't talking about this fiberglass bullshit y'all driving today. They were talking about those kind of cars. Shout out to NASCAR. But whatever they decide that they want to do, just encourage them because they need that encouragement. They need you to be their number one champion. And it's your job. You're the fucking parent. Don't be a loser. Okay? Okay. Don't be a loser. All right. It is now time for your fair warning. Here you go.
The following moments may contain explicit language.
Yep, no may. It's definitely going to contain explicit language because I cuss like a sailor. I hold it, but I cuss like a sailor. And so I'm just going to let you know that what I'm about to say next comes with potty mouth, with sailor tongue. And I also want you to know that I don't have my normal sounds, so I have to use my backup sounds. So the first thing I'm going to tell you is stay the fuck in your lane. My lane, your lane, not the fucking same. You are over there. I am over here. Stay the fuck over there. The fuck out my face. You feel me? In the fuck out my face. Yeah, because you jump in my lane, you're going to get something that you don't want. And I'm trying to figure out which one of these. I think this is it. You're going to get something that you do not want. And I promise you, you do not want her. She is not nice. She is not sweet. She is not kind. Do not break the glass. Do not push the button. Because if you do so, this is not my normal roar, but you're going to get her. You don't want her. She is not nice. She is not sweet. She is not kind. And she is not cuddly. But you know who is? She is. And you want her because she's amazing. She's nice, sweet, kind, and cuddly. You want her. Yes, you did. Plus, if you get her, you get a 2-for-1 special. I promise you. AU Big Purr, bitches. AU Big. Yes, AU Big Purr. AU Big Purr. You want the 2-for-1 special. You do not. I repeat, you do not want the roar. Because if I start roaring, it's ugly. And you can't stop her once she starts. It's go. She's on go. And so I try not to unleash her ever. But you can if you want to. Be a fucking dummy if you want to. That's on you, not on me. Plus, what usually happens when you jump into other people's lanes is a collision. And who the fuck needs that? I don't need that for me. I want to look y'all in your eyes when I say this. I don't need that for me. I don't need that for you. And we don't need that for we. So stay the fuck in your lane and everything's calm, cool, and collected. Pick and choose your battles wisely. Every battle is not a battle for you to fucking fight. It's not. Some battles you just gotta be like, you know what? You got that. You won. I'm infamous for doing that shit because at the end of the day, I want to win the war. Fuck the battle. I want to win the war. You can have the battle, stupid ass. You won. I'm gonna let the fight another day. You know, there are people out here that are roaming the earth right now that have not learned this lesson. One of which lied. He lied. He lied. He lied. He said he studied rap battles for a living. Obviously, he did not because he got dusted in one because he lied. Plus, if he did, he would know that these gentlemen that I'm about to bring up have been in their fair share of battles themselves. But when they were about 19, 20-ish, they said that there was a war going on outside and that no man is safe from it. They said you can run, but you can't hide with your bitch ass in these streets that we done took. They didn't add the bitch ass, I did. Forever in these streets that we done took. They said your slow, stupid ass is walking with your head down. I ad-libbed a little bit. Scared to look. They said you shook because ain't no such thing as halfway crooks. You scared to death. You scared to look. Biatch. Now, all the bitches and dumbasses, and I added that. That wasn't a part of the song. Shout out to Mobb Deep. Mama say, Mama sigh, Mama sigh. Mama say, Mama sigh, Mama sigh. I gotta meditate sometimes to bring me back, baby. Just to bring me back. But yeah, worry about the war, fuck the battle. Okay? Um, Listen, be you, be amazingly you, be ambitiously you, be genuinely you, be fantastically you, be authentically you, be just you at the end of the day. I don't even care if they say they hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk, and the way that you dress. Two of them things I wouldn't even address. If you're gonna be a weird dresser, just be the best weird dresser ever. And then you can't help how you walk. That's how God made you. You feel me? You can't help that at all. But the talk is shit you can help. Don't go filing court cases when you engaged in the battle. Stop making up fake ass accents. That would help you out a lot too. And then at the end of the day, just shut the fuck up and you'll be fine. But yeah, yeah, be you, boo. Remember, what you eat don't make them shit, and what they eat don't make you shit either. So focus on just being the best you. That's the best thing you could ever do for yourself. Um, Listen, you can't make people happy. You will never make people happy. You cannot, because happiness starts within. Now you can add to their happiness, but you cannot make them happy. And I think we all need to realize that shit. Now, if they allow you to sprinkle your pixie dust on them and you tell them think happy thoughts and they start floating, cool. But you can't make people happy. Listen, you also came in this world by yourself. You're going to leave by yourself, even if you are a twin, because y'all don't come out the pom pom at the very exact same time. Unless you're the other kind of twins that I don't like to speak on because I am not a medical professional and I have never dealt with those kind of twins a day in my life. So I don't speak on what I do not know. But for those who are separated, fraternal or identical, you still come out at two different times. So you're going to go at two different times. Even if it's the same day, it's still different times. You're going by yourself, you're leaving by yourself. You came in by yourself, you're gonna leave by yourself. No matter how much you try to fix whatever the issue is, you will not fix it, babe. You won't. They'll find something else to nitpick about. I promise you they will. You be like, oh, I fixed this. Oh, they hated the way I dress. So let me dress like everybody else. And they're gonna be like, why are you dressing like everybody else? You see what I'm saying? Like it's a no-win situation. So again, focus on you and what you need to do for you. And I keep telling you that Misery, that bitch loves company. Oh, that bitch loves company. She does. I always tell her, get the fuck away from me because I don't do your type of peoples. I don't rock with your kind. And I will never rock with your kind. I'm not making no exceptions. I don't like miserable ass people around me, and I never will. And that's how that goes. Spend a lot of time by my lonesome because I don't like your kind. And I'm cool with that. I like sitting in my own, my own space anyway. I like my solitude. So it don't bother me none. But whatever. Whatever. But what I don't do is rock with miserable ass people. You can keep that shit to yourself. Thank you very much. Uh, Listen, dream. Dream. I need you to dream so big that your dreams exceed the universe, baby, and hopefully hop into another dimension. Dream. Don't ever stop dreaming. And once you realize and visualize what your dream is, plan and execute because the only way it's going to happen is if you have a plan and you put it in motion. It's the only way it's going to happen. Don't wait for nobody to give it to you. Don't wait for handouts. Just put it in motion yourself and it'll happen. It'll work. So I believe in you, and I hope that you believe in yourself too. I really truly believe in you. So dream big. Don't let nobody stop you. Don't let anybody tell you that you can't do it because you can. And remember, Cat Lee Wu believes in you, and I hope you believe in yourself too, baby. I believe in me. I believe in you. I believe in us as a collective. And that's that. Yeah, I believe in you. Um, all right, it's time for me to get up out of here, y'all. I've spoken my piece for today. We will be back probably not tomorrow because I have some things to get in order for tax season, but we will definitely be back on Friday and we will be airing another episode of Cat Tales on Saturday. So make sure you tune in for those two things. With that being said, y'all, I gotta get up out of here. I gotta get ready for school tomorrow because my kid definitely has school tomorrow, and I gotta get ready for work. I love you guys. Stay safe. Stay out of trouble, and I will see you on Friday. I gotta go, y'all. I gotta go. I gotta go. I love you so much, though. See you on Friday. Bye.
Oh,